Hey, it's PJ. Today I'm going to talk about the one and only Mac Miller. I wanted to pay my respects to Mac Miller, and let's talk about Mac Miller and how I discovered him. Let's get into it, guys. I actually discovered Mac Miller on a song called The Way. I'm thinking about her every second, every hour, do my singing in the shower, picking petals off the flowers like... Yes, that song. Never knew of him or ever heard of him ever. Wish I went back in time and actually got to know him more as an artist. It really makes me think to myself, I really wish I got to know him more. I feel like I'm in that situation that I didn't really give him a chance. This suddenly happens out of the blue. Thinking to myself, what? Mac Miller is like gone? Like gone? Heard about him not that long ago and this happens. So I'm thinking to myself, when I hear this stuff, I'm like, how can this happen? This is Mac Miller, this is a guy that I was expecting to see, past his, 40s by the time, he would be doing music. When his album Swimming was released in 2018, I really think that was the time when Mac Miller was starting to get into his prime. I'm not saying Mac Miller didn't have any recognition before, but I'm talking about like worldwide and everything like that. I know there's actually Mac Miller fans that actually followed him since day one, since he released his mixtapes, one of them being Kids, and then seeing him announce the tour dates and everything. It's just, I actually do have a physical copy from Mac Miller, and that album is called Swimming. I really love it. I gotta say my favorite song from this album has to be What's the Use. I really love this song so much. It's probably the best Mac Miller song I ever heard. I really wish this song had a music video with it. It's so good. I'm not gonna do a whole review of this album. That's another time. I'm just saying my whole point of this situation is how I discovered Mac and how I feel about his music. There's a lot of Mac Miller fans that say Mac has helped them so much, and I do believe that. Mac has such a way to express his feelings through different types of songs. Either it's sad or it's happy. Mac was very well loved. I never heard anything bad about him, as I know. He really got a lot of respect from people, especially people he worked with. People loved working with him. He loved actually working with others. He was never problematic, as I heard. When I saw him with interviews, he looks like the type of person that really loved to goof around.
Usually when people make me things, it's shitty. This is good.
He just loved to enjoy people's comfort. That's all he wanted. He wanted that certain somebody by his side to make him feel happy. I feel like Ariana Grande was that person. I know some people may not agree with me with that, and I know there's a lot of Mac Miller fans out there that do not like Ariana Grande. And I really feel like Mac was really in a happy place when he was with Ariana. I also love his other album called Watching with the Movies with the Sound Off. I'm a native bird watcher myself. I really love the bird songs on this album that are in the songs. You get some black-capped chickadees in here. You get some pipe-billed grebes. That was very well done. I'm not sure how many birds were actually in this album. I think Mac said there was like tons of different types of songbirds that were actually featured. Something I did not expect because I just don't picture Mac Miller actually going out his way in bird watching. I don't know, Mac Miller is a native bird watcher himself at all. Seeing him putting this production in this album with the different types of songbirds in there was very something I did not expect. The other song I really do like on this album is called Avian. I find it very fascinating because I feel like this song really speaks to me because I am a native bird watcher. This song is really well put together. You get these very pretty pianos in the background and these hard drums that come in. He really sounds amazing in this song. It's probably one of my favorites off the album. When I think about it now, I really wonder what Mac Miller would do nowadays if he was still here. And I would love to see what direction he would have gone for next. The last album we had from him was called Circles, and I actually did listen to that one. It was such a very dark album. The song Woods, oh man, I could not get through that song. It's just very sad. It's a beautiful song. I really do like it, but it's so sad. Another thing I do want to share with some of you, I actually had a dream about Mac Miller one time or two, and he would come into my dreams, and just like Ariana would say, he visits my dreams here and there. Not the tractor going by. So Mac Miller would actually visit my dreams. One time I had a dream about him, and me and him were actually playing cards together. He had a hoodie on, and he looked like he was just so happy. He looked just like himself when I remember him. Him visiting me and actually talking to me, I don't actually know how the conversation went. I really wish I knew what I was actually saying to Mac Miller and what we were actually talking about. And he really looked like he was in a really happy place. This was actually not the first dream I had of him. This was actually another one of him telling me about Ariana Grande. He says to me, "You gotta make sure the song does not come out. It's only between me and Ariana," or something like that between the lines. I don't remember what he actually said. The only song I could actually think about is Remember. When I woke up like the next morning, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't believe this was actually happening. It felt so real to me. He had this white shirt on, just like in this picture I'll show right here. It felt so detailed. So yeah, Mac Miller has visited my dreams. Mac Miller was not the only person that actually visits my dreams. I even had dreams of Taylor Swift as well. So another one that was but yeah, love to hear your experiences with Mac Miller. Did you have any dreams of him? Did you actually meet Mac Miller? Did you ever go to see Mac Miller in concert? Love to hear that too. So love to hear all this, guys, and I hope you guys are doing well, and take care.